We're live. Simplify, Devil Dogs. Compound's open. Come on down. See who arrives alive, man. Arrives alive in 25. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Let's see. We gotta hit the freeway. And you know, I like to see if there's any traffic, dude. Hey, Howard, what's up, brother? What's up, Devil Dog? How you doing, man? Simplify. How you doing, Howard? Been good, man. I've been good. Enjoying, man. Enjoying my time. Ain't nothing like it, brother. Ain't nothing. Just watching the sun go up and watching the sun go down, man. Football starts pretty soon. Family's doing good. Mom and dad are healthy. Dogs, Butters, dude. She's a wrecking ball, man. She is a wrecking ball. In the middle of the night, she'll jump in my bed. She'll sneak out of wherever she's at and find her way. When I have to go take Zoe out to the bathroom, she'll find a way back in my room. She's cool, man. Oh, she's a pistol, though. Football starting. Dallas, we got male cheerleaders in Minnesota. Shocking. Male cheerleaders in Minnesota. Dude, the NFL's. I hope like the John Gruden lawsuit that he has against Goodell in the NFL. I hope that fires a bunch of these NFL execs, man, because we need to get some dudes in there again. You know, I don't want fucking. Dude, I stick to college, man. As much as I love the NFL and betting on it is fun, and it's just so far out of my league. I don't relate anymore with the NFL. Spoiled little bitches in the NFL, man. It's sad. And the Cowboys are just awful. Year in and year out, man. Not as bad as the Raiders or the Browns or pretty much anybody else, but yo, you need God, sir. Yo, what's up, Bobo? How you doing, brother? Got rained out on my golfing this morning. Wife is making a batch of salsa. Hey, chips and salsa, not bad, man. Rained out. Little rain's coming, huh? You need God. God needs me, son. I don't need it. It needs me. But I'm usually, if you were a veteran or anything like that, the whole sweet baby Jesus and God, you know, there's heaven and there's hell. Then what's stopping hell from invading heaven? Well, there's got to be, you know, people in between, and that's where I lie, son. I'm not a heaven person. I'm not a hell guy. I'm the guy that mans the walls with my boys. You know, I like to man the walls. I like to fix the walls and dig the trenches and fill the sandbags and load the cannons, stuff like that, Devil Dog. So I don't need God. God needs me, man. He needs me to protect him from the outside world, you know? God hates all. Jesus and your golden fleece diaper. He was an adult. He had a beard, for God's sakes. What's up, Commissioner? Hey, Casey James. What's going on, brother? Simplify. Or me, lady. Casey's a double, one of those double names. Casey James as a dude or a chick, that sounds pretty dope. That's a cool name, man. It can go either way. I don't think I know any Caseys. Oh, well, yeah. His name was actually KC. Like the letters. That's the only Casey I knew. He was a big big dude I played football with. He played for the Rams for a little bit. KCSC, dude. Big dude. Jacked. This dude was 17 and he was jacked in high school, man. Good dude, good dude. If I had the powers of God, I'd be the devil. You'd be the devil dog, son. Word up. You know, you don't need God's powers, brother. All you need is your signature on a contract. You could be the devil. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a contract, 4 years of your life, and a lot of motivation, a lot of courage, and a lot of commitment, brother. You don't need any special powers to be the devil, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hoorah. Semper Fi. I haven't gave a good hoorah in a long time, man. Hooah! Where's my hooah? Where's gold at so I can go hooah? Wave after wave, slowly drifting. Yeah, man, things are getting tight down here in California. Things are getting tight. We'll see how it all goes, man. I got once DC's taken over. It's gonna be legit. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait to see a bunch of fucking MRAPs and Humvees all over California. God is not a person. God is an orb. He can be whatever he wants, brother, but he's got to hire me to guard his walls. You know, right? You think about going to heaven, there's a big white pearly gate. Someone's got to check you in, right? Or they're going to let everyone in. You know, you got to have a list. You got to have your paperwork. Heaven doesn't like immigrants, bro. They get kicked out. You got to have the right paperwork to go to heaven, man. You just do. So if that's true, and the big white pearly gate, most gates are attached to a wall, well, you got to have people standing the wall. You just got it. So that's where the Marine Corps comes in, and a lot of veterans, and you know, that's how we do, man. I don't judge. I just guard the wall, man. I just guard the wall. My life's simple, you know, point A to point B, circle goes in the circle hole, square goes in the square hole. Don't try to complicate things. Watch the sun go up, watch the sun go down. You know, it can only get better. It can't get worse. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what you're saying. You don't have to ask me all the time. Soon. What is that? I keep going straight. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Jesus is a person. What's up, Trent Adams? Jesus? Jesus mows my lawn. A lot of these Jesus guys are getting deported because of, you know, they're being illegal and stuff and criminals. But Jesus usually mows my lawn. We sometimes hire them to put up our Christmas lights. You know, I don't want to fall off the roof. That's insane. When you can just pay some young buck named Jesus to do it. Everything was fine until they attempted open borders. Yeah, they really went for it under, what's up, Commish? Under Biden, you know. Under Biden. They really went for it. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And we're paying for the well, you know what? I'm glad they did it, Commish, because now we're in a state of we're just gonna deport everybody type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. You know, it probably slowed us down in a lot of things, but dude, I want people that been here for 30 years out. You know, if you've been here for 30 years and you haven't gotten your paperwork squared away, you're gone, brother. I'll call ICE on you. I called ICE on my dead grandpa. I told him he's right here. Come pick him up. He came here illegally. Get him out of here. Oh, they repaved this road. Look, even the ghetto's getting a little nicer, boys. They repaved the road. They're putting trees in. Ooh, okay. We're doing good, man. all we need is get the pieces of crap out of here, then and the hookers and the Gumars, and we'll be good, man. The Moulins, a lot of Moulins out here, man. Morning, fellas. Hey, Ransom Jackson, what's up, brother? Simplified. How you doing? That was good. That was a good salute. That was a good salute. You got to be snappy with it, man. I like saluting. It's funny because, you know, there's habits in the Marine Corps you stop doing, right? You kind of stop talking this way. You stop calling each other devils. You stop saluting. You kind of forget, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I've been, you know, saluting is always fun. Especially when you do it sarcastically, too. It's always good, uh-oh. I don't go this way, I go that way, right? I hope so. No, that's cold-blooded, brother. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid that there's no hell for me to go to. Oh, brother, don't worry. There's a bunch of pieces of crap, no matter what you believe in, that will die and make things worse because they're lazy and broke. And, you know, if you're that person that, you know, you walk by a piece of trash that's not yours, you know, you see a piece of trash on the ground, you glance at it, you know it's trash, you saw it, you know you should pick it up, but you don't. Those are the people that ruin things. You know, sometimes you got to go out of your way and pick up trash and throw it in the dumpster, you know. I try to do that a lot where I'm from, but, you know, putting a person in a trash can usually doesn't go over well when you're getting the cops called on you. That's cold-blooded? No, man, it's the truth. It's cold-blooded or funny because it's true. You know, not all stereotypes are bad. And Asians are really bad at driving. They just are. They just are. I live near a bunch of them. They're really bad out here in California. Really bad. Until you have to go and shed blood, you don't get an opinion. That's right. That's right, molecular minds. I hear sirens. Are we good? Oh, let's book it. They're after me, fellas. Stereotypes are earned. That's right, they are, man. You gotta earn them, dude. If everyone can say a stereotype about someone else, that mother effer was earned, right? Yeah, that's a good one. I like that, Commish. You gotta earn it. You know, it has some truth to it. Free New Israel. Israel's gonna take over that little place called Palestine there, brother. It's already called New Israel here in the West. We call it New Israel. And or Trumpville, you know. You can't free something that's been taken, you know. It's been conquered already. It is what it is. That's like saying free Mexico from America or whatever, like, or free California. It's like, well, dreaming of you tonight. What's up, RH? Ooh, that's a long one, man. Okay. Yeah, free Israel. I don't. I'm American. I only like talking about America. I don't know about this Israel and Palestine thing. You know, that's not America. You know, I bleed red, white, and blue. All right. God country football. I don't know what these states are. If it's not a 51st state like Canada, I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. Yeah, no one cares about Palestine, dude. That third world. That's like I hate to say it, that's not even a country. It's just like where people live, and no one cares. No one cares. No one cares about that place. Know what I care about? Like what's 10 feet in front of me? That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel the Holy Land isn't holy enough. commission. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, RH? Yeah, you're just too long, man. I can't read that paragraph about your health issues. Oh, that's a military truck on a semi. Where's that going? LA? Oh, it's going to LA. USA. Those kids were innocent. Well, I wish you the best luck about those kids. What kids were innocent? I don't care about no kids being innocent. Are they American children? Then no, I don't care. Why would I care about someone else's children? You know who should care about those kids is the parents of those kids. I wonder what happened to those parents. That's a good question to ask. But if they're not American children, I don't really care. They're pretty useless to me. Like children out in I think you're talking about children that grow up in the Middle East. A lot, dude. They don't know like numbers. They don't know their left from right. It's very strange how they're like very uncoordinated, can't speak. And a lot of it's incest too. It's very strange out in the Middle East, dude. Very strange. Then you look around and you kind of realize how the Middle East functions, and you realize it's just normal business for them, dude. That's how disgusting and backwards it all is. It's really gross. It's really hard to wrap your mind around, to be quite honest, especially when you're young. And you think you grow up in America and California, and then you go out to a place that's just all backwards. You're like, oh, these guys are freaks, dude. Hey, I keep hearing good news about our Redcoats friends across the pond, man. I keep hearing they're trying a lot of protest from the Redcoats. We need Great Britain back, dude. We need these fuckers showing up to combat. We need those gangster-ass Britons back, dude, that got mad over tea and stuff, you know? Hey, Dirty Money, what's up, brother? Super fine. Why did you do that to him? Why did you do that to them? Did you see Macron is suing? Oh, yeah, bro. I heard the wife is trying to sue. Hey, Howard, the wife's trying to sue our girl, Candace Owens, from our movie. Remember our movie, dude? I love that, dude. I did hear that. The wife, the man child. Yeah, good. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect out of that. Is she a dude? Is she a dude? I don't know. It's kind of sad that, like, when you look at an older lady, there should be no question whether they're a man or dude. And I hate to agree with Ken. I mean, I love Candace Owens. She's dope. But she looks like a dude. Like I had a grandma. My grandma looked like a lady. Like, until she died. When I look at her, I'm like, I can't tell. Like, I can tell, but I can't tell. And then if a man can't tell whether there's a girl or dude, then it just rolls over to be a dude. Then it's just dude by default. But I really can't. It's hard, right? Is that hard? I don't know. What are you talking about here? The dude that Macron married in France. Like, it looks like a dude. I'm not attracted to that. Like, there's older ladies that you're attracted to too. Like, you know, I don't know, man. I wonder. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting if it goes to discovery or the prime or the wife settles in court. And it would make sense if like it would make sense. You know, it's French, like the fucking French, dude. Like, has anything good come out of France in the last like 200 years? We should have fucking left it Germany, dude. Right? We have a better relationship with Germany than France. We have like 80,000 troops in Germany. Germany is basically the 52nd state behind Canada. I don't know, man. It's 2000 giving the Crocodile Dundee handshake is practical. Man still living in Jim Carrey 80 style. Dude, Jim Carrey's a dude. What? That was a good time to grow up, man. Jim Carrey, The Mask, dude, Ace Ventura, both of them were good. Dumb and Dumber. I mean, could we get any more classier, boys? Oh my God, I'm so glad you live. I've been trying so long to reach you. Sir, I've been trying to reach you about your Connect Star warranty. Yeah, man, that would be helpful if you can give me a good warranty on my my vehicle. Jim Carrey is an effing legend, dude. OG, man, total. He's a monster, man. Good dude, funny, OG, man. Great contact. Hey, Stinky Pete. That was a good one. We will not tolerate that, Matt. Hey, that's right, Howard. We ain't putting up with that shit. See, look at boys. It's 0900 peak traffic hours in Southern California. This is a bottleneck, so it's a little slow, but it ain't bad at all, man. I am telling you right now, the federal government has scared the piss out of illegal criminal aliens, which everyone's just a criminal if you're here illegally. I want guys that have been here for 40 years. I hope they built the Brooklyn Bridge and put in all their hard work and effort building this country up. I want them all deported. If they haven't got their paperwork, you're gone. You're gone. I know we all seen videos of like a daughter crying because her dad got deported because he's been living here for 37 years. Oh, it's hilarious. How is that not funny? I got a weird sense of humor, bro. You know? How's that not funny? That's incredibly funny. It's like, dude, imagine going to heaven like we were just talking about and not filling out your paperwork. You know? Of course, you wanna go in there and fill out your paper. You gotta do it. Lazy. That's what we like. Stereotypes, boys. That's what I like to call the sleepy Mexican. They just think it's okay. I'll do it later. My entire family's like that. They're like, we'll do it later. I'm like that too. I'll do it tomorrow. It's the sleepy Mexican. 30. Imagine being somewhere for 30 years and not getting what you need to get done, you know? And then having a fan and watching your daughter deport your ass. Someone deport your father. I got a sick sense of humor, bro. You know? Do you like Trump? I do, man. I think he's there's always, for sure, we have always someone better, right? To become president or whatever, but you know, that it was between him and some Indian/black chick that laughed like a hyena. So I went with the dude that knows business and pretty much told everyone to kiss his own ass and has a family, has a wife, has something I can relate to, you know, in a sense. Chick that laughs like a hyena that's Indian or black, that I can't relate to her. You know, what was her famous? Let's burden what's not been burdened, like her famous and she's a communist, so I'm definitely not communist. I'm an American, brother. God, country, football. Oh, football starts soon. Alrighty then. What's up, Hannibal? Crimea is not Ukraine. Is that part of the United States of America? I don't know. I don't think we have any states called that's, you know, that sound like that. Soul's more important than land. Soul's more important. Well, yeah. That's what the Indians thought too. And look where Look where they are. We put those dumb fucks in what do we call those things? Reservation. Because they thought the same thing. Mexico thought the same thing too, and look what we pushed them all out of California, and then we made a state called New Mexico. You know, like a slap in the face. Dude, you guys gotta have a sense of humor, man. Hey, well, yeah, there's greatest name ever to come out of England. Harry Dick Gaylord. Gaylord Fokker. So it'd be Harry Dick. Like, meet the parents, dude. You will feel pretty proud as an American. You will feel pretty. I do feel proud as an American. How are you not proud? How are you not proud as an American, you know? And I'm proud. There's like songs talking about it. And I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I know. Hey, really blooded American. Hey, I like the name, man. I tuned in to get my daily news from the douche in the car live stream, and that's right, brother. Welcome to the Devil's Compound. Come on in, man. Cold beer in the back, pool's warm, good view. It's all good, man. Sun's out, guns out. Ladies, sun's out, bums out. You know. Margaritas and umbrella drinks. Dirty, nasty freaks. Welcome to the Devil's Compound, everyone. Super 5. Ooh, that car got jacked up. Dude, there's fucking no one on. There's this huge bottleneck, and there's no one here. Usually I always say it, guys, until I forget how bad traffic was, but my God. Fuck the illegals, man. Get these dudes out of here. Thank you for helping us build and pick our fruits, like all the Democrats say that. Who's gonna pick your fruits and vegetables, and who's gonna farm your food and construct and clean your hotels? I appreciate that. Now it's time to get the fudge out of here, dude. Because no one likes you. We just put up with your crap. We used you as cheap labor. Shocking how that works. Now we're gonna kick you out. Bro, welcome to the real world, dude. Welcome to the real world. You were used and abused, and you were paid basically like a slave, and now you're getting kicked out. Welcome to America, brother. Democrats spit their fruits and put them in the women's sport. Oh, dude. Yeah, some high school kind of where I live had a problem with that just recently. Still kind of happens around here, man, but we're dealing with it slowly and surely. There was a city council in New Hampshire named Really Dicks. Hey, I got a good friend from New Hampshire, man. He's off like Bunker Road out there in New Hampshire. Yeah, good friend I served with, man. Good friend I served with. And his wife called Kitty. Really? Kitty? Oh my God. Those were probably fun. I want to meet their parents, because that's funny. Their parents probably were like, dude, we got to name our kid Dick. And then, like, how does he meet a girl named Kit? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's interesting. That's cool, man. Damn it, a Democrat pick their fruits. See, look at this, man. This freeway should be jammed, dude. This freeway should be jammed. And I'm just cruising along, man. Ain't nothing about it. This is wild. One day we'll drive in downtown LA, and I really want to see what's going down there. If Trump sends the National Guard was already here. I think they're already here, right? I think so. got to go down there and check it out, man. These freeways are almost too big for us California guys. So the problem was like in 3.5 years from now, these freeways are so big that they built them for a ton of people, right? So if you cut that in half, these freeways, oh, it's gonna be beautiful. A lot of street racing gonna be happening though, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. But man, I mean, I can Asian this and no look turn to my left right here, and I won't hit anybody. Well, maybe that guy. Sorry, fellow, I would have hit you. What's up, Robert? How you doing, brother? Super 5, brother. What's going on, man? What's going down? Wow. No traffic, man. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Build the wall, deport them all, man. Eric Shawwell grew up in my hometown in Iowa. Really? Isn't that Fang that guy? You're talking about the politician guy? Did I think about the right guy? That like, am I thinking about the Democrat representative that's like dating that Chinese spy chick, Fang bang bang? So if you guys, I don't know if you guys know you know what? Who would get? If you're a fan of like Jackass, Viva La Bam, you know, CKY, you know that era of growing up. That's the era I grew up under. If you guys want to listen to a funny song, a good funny song, Chinese Freestyle by CKY, man. YouTube it right now and listen to it. It's funny. I love that. I forgot about that song, man. And you know, when you're scrolling online and you find something from like nostalgia. Oh yeah, it brought back good childhood memories, man. Chinese Freestyle, man. Listen to it. It's hilarious. Ho Chi Minh. Yeah. Ho Chi Minh. Got to shoot all over my chin. Dude, I loved growing up during that era, man. That was so fun. That was so fun. Not getting me again. What's up, Josh V? How you doing, brother? He sounds bad. We fired him. He moved to Cali. Oh yeah, it's that guy then. That pussy mother effer, man. Like when you talk to a dude and they just sound feminine, you know, like a wet fart, like a girl, like I would never listen to that guy. I would never follow that guy into a fucking barn, let alone like have him lead my state of California. Like, who pussyfooting dudes like this guy? I bet you when you shake his hand, it's like touching a fucking butt, like a chick's butt, nice and smooth, you know, like no calluses. The guy probably shakes your hand like a limp dick bitch. Like, yeah, like, and he has like a lit, you know that girl's a Chinese spy. Like, who? That chick is hot as fuck. You think she wants to bang that flappy, unathletic fuck? Fuck that guy, man. But we'll see, man. Adam Schiff, Swalwell, all those limp, like, I couldn't even, I wouldn't let you coach my nephew in soccer, you big pussy magoo. You know, dude, like, I want a dude that's playing a dude disguised as another dude. Like, you know, I want to look up to you a little bit as a man. But if I look down at you because you're a little girl, then it sounds like a wet fart, dude. Jesus. It's 1993 and I pop. How do you know when a progressive Democrat is about to say something intelligent? Ooh. when his or her first words are, "A conservative once told me," yeah. That's a good one. Took me a while. I was like, oh, well. Oh, yeah. Then he's getting information from a conservative. Yep. I agree with that. I want to kick you higher than you could kick me. I can kick you way up to a tree. Well, when you talk to a female dude, just make fart sounds. I do. Dude, I'll Dutch. Last girl I dated, I Dutch ovened her all the time. Then I just pushed her out of my bed with my feet. You know, when they're laying next to you, I turn sideways and I start rolling them off the bed with my feet. They don't know what's going on. You just gotta confuse chicks, you know? That's all I do. That's why I'm still single, too. A cancer can be placed into remission. Wow. Well, they are, man, because it's a belief. Like Gavin Newsom, like his biggest kryptonite is he can't have a long-standing conversation with another dude. I don't think Gavin Newsom ever grew up around another male, because when you're around other dudes, we self-correct each other all the time, right? Especially when you're young. If you're young, you get called fat, you know, short, you know, you got boogers in your nose, you get bullied. You get called slow if you can't run fast, if you're not athletic. Oh, especially in California. So I don't think Gavin Newsom's has like a good, grew up around dudes, because dudes are real, especially when we're young. And then we kind of grow out of it, and you just kind of know how other dudes react to things, so you don't do much, you know? Playground, man. Yeah. No Democrat politicians want long-form conversation. No, because they can't have it. Because there's only so many things they can memorize or speak about, and they speak to everyone like they're above them. Well, we gotta make sure that racism is fought against. All right, well, fucking good luck with that. Like, you're not changing my mind. Stereotypes are here for a reason, big fella. This is America. What's up, Cowboy Shane? How you doing, man? Why don't no? There you got a ton of jokes, dude. They aren't the roads between the. Oh boy, you got those are good dad jokes, good political dad jokes. Uh-oh, did I miss my exit? I'm gonna kick you higher than you could kick me. CKY Chinese rap. You guys gotta download it. If you want to know why I am what I am, it's because I grew up around that type of crap. No, gee, they can't have long-term conversation. They can't. They just, because it's made up, man. Everything they talk about is fucking made up. We got to stop racism. Okay, well, where's the magic button to make 400 million people not talk shit about each other? Well, war's bad. All right, well, since war's that bad, let's make sure we have the best armed military in the world so we can just kick someone's ass real quick and go home, you know? What? Oh, we a bunch of commie gobbledygook, man. It's disgusting. And people got an easy life out here, man. People got a... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a huge, playground. It looks like an obstacle course, for the Marine Corps. Oh, that's right. I'm freaking by a college. That makes sense. Democrats function on emotion. Republicans function on logic. That's right, Jackson. Absolutely. What's up, Nightman? Love the mullet. Can we drive a little faster? You want to go fast, brother. If you're not first, you're last. If you're not first, you're last. I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Do I leave them up? Do I put them down? What do I do? What's the name given to the baby born into Clinton's home? Brothel sprout. Brothel sprout. Oh, the Clintons, dude. Hey, that's weird that Miss Hillary Baum wants to nominate good old deplorable Trump and his voters Nobel Peace nominee or whatever. Like anyone gives a shit about that award, but that's weird. And doesn't she have to go in front of Congress and talk on like the 9th? She's not. There's no way these people are gonna show up and talk to Congress. It's same thing as Putin, man. Like Putin is never. In my mind, I don't think Putin's ever wanting to meet. Is never gonna meet with Zelensky. They're on. Zelensky's a peasant to Putin. Putin thinks he's a czar and king. And that's the same thing I think about Hillary. She ain't gonna meet with these little worms in Congress. You know, she was there 20 years ago. You don't know what she's one of those, man, that, you know, won't, you know, she was there first and she should, you know, that's how they roll, man. That's how, you know, Zelensky's got to give up all that land. I mean, Russia already took it. They're not going to get it back. They can't take it back by force. Zelensky's got to prepare that he has to give up, you know, the east side of his country, and and then after that, you got to build a no-go zone. So, I mean, half of your country is going to be taken, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because we're going to end up taking Greenland. So if Russia does it, you know, it kind of gives us a little, you know. Then Alberta and a lot of those places and Canada are fucking pissed about their stupid government. I don't know, man. The next 3 years are gonna be interesting. I love it. I'm here for it, man. Best 3 years of my life, you know. God country football. Did Hillary email that? Sure. I have no idea. All this, if no one goes to jail or like, then there's no point. It's just waste of money and time. Who knows, man? I don't know. Politics can't change people's hearts, only illustrates their ideology. Cowboy Shane, that's a huge insight. I like that. I like that saying. I think something is going to happen. You do. Can we pull up this sketchy gas station again in this stream? The sketchy gas station? Oh, there's a bunch, man. There's a bunch. We'll go to somewhere. She did OG on her private server. Oh, yeah. I'm in Alberta now. We hate our government. Hey, Ransom, see? Alberta is the big one, Jackson. I keep hearing about here in the U.S., man. Alberta, first I thought it was going to be, or maybe it's always been Alberta. I think it's always been Alberta. But yeah, you guys, I mean, to even have that, imagine, like, a year ago, that wasn't even really a conversation. And now it's like, once you get people's minds on something, they're going to start looking into it and pushing it forward. Hey, you're more than welcome to be a part of the United States, man. You know, we always say, the more the merrier. We you know, just got to get the paperwork done. You know, we love our paperwork. Love it. Last 8 years, I harassed by an elderly Mexican gentleman with an eating disorder. What's up, Charlie? Well, that elderly Mexican man might be deported by now, so gotta go, gotta blow. What about Florida making a deportation depot instead of Home Depot? I didn't hear that, dude. You serious? Oh, I love our country, man. I love it. I love our country. It's so fun. It's so fun. People thought, you know, we Americans are nice. We want to come here and build our shit for me and do all that crap for me. No problem. But you start pissing someone like me off, you're going to get deported. And we're going to say it's called a home deporto. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, and Americans got a great sense of humor, too. We do, man. We got a great sense of humor. We know how to joke. You know, we know about stereotypes. We all come from somewhere, so it's not like we can offend each other. My life changed when I was touched by Jesus. Jesus. God damn it, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus likes, he's a little toucher. He'll hello, my child. Where tu madre? No, yellow. Ice baby, what's up, Nightman? What about distracting driving and insurance? What about distracted driving and insurance companies? What's up, ego buffed? Yeah, distract and insurance companies. I don't even know. I don't even know what insurance companies you're talking about. $1 for every minute you don't look at the road while driving. Shit, you gonna do that to me, brother? What if I got self-driving mode? You know, what if I got self-driving? I don't like cheating. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do before I'm doing it. Hey, 2025, you seen those self-driving cars? Woo, doggy. I'll post one later of a self-driving car. They're pretty nuts. They're pretty nuts. Nah, I don't fool on the road. And then I guess you beat me. What you think if heard about the sheriff of Baghdad going back to help with the cartels? The sheriff. Oh yeah. I think I know who you're. The white dude, the big kind of like. Yeah, man. I mean, if we hire a bunch of ex-vets to sign up again and push them out into cartel land, nope. I mean, cartels are now the same as the Taliban, you know, or Al Qaeda or ISIS. They're a terrorist organization. You know, there's no difference now. I wonder. I mean, if you get caught pushing drugs that are led back to these cartels, you can go down as a terrorist, dude. Like, I'm staying far away from anything I think has related to anything to do with cartels, dude. Because if you if you're buying something and those drugs could be pushed to our cartel, you might go down as helping out a cartel, dude. A terrorist organization. I don't know, man. It can get super dangerous these days. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. There's one thing I always told myself growing up: if you can't beat them, join them. And that's what I thought about the United States of America. I wanted to join the system. I worked for a police department and joined the military, and I did my time, and I'm out, man. So I know what the rules are. I know how the game's played, and there's still a lot more I think I need to know, and that's why I'm here, talking up with you guys, sharing stories, man. Yeah. Cartel, is that a Hispanic car? What's up with the stock market? Yo, I don't know, man. I haven't looked at it. I think it's close to 45K on the Dow Jones, 45,000. 44 might have gone down today, but I think the max before Trump took over, it got to like 45, 46 on the Dow. So we need to get there before yesterday if Trump wants to keep talking about the economy. But once again, a lot of people don't have a 401k or invested in the stock market. So it's depending on who you're talking to, you know. What's up, Lenneth Hall? Mr. President. It's all low, guys. Buy that dip. It's all low? I don't think it's that low. The Dow was at 44 like 8 the other day. Bitcoin's up at like 115 or something. I mean, that's a lot. So if you're in that type of era, you got the Dow syndrome. I got a little touch of the Dow, dude. What's up, Gargles? What's up, Gargles? How you doing, brother? I got the OG. I got the touch of the Dow, brother. Just a little bit, man. I'm buying that gold, watching bricks. Oh. I got a little bit of Dogecoin and XRP. That's the only ones I got. And then I like invest in just random stuff. I invested in a weed shop. You know. You're so hot. Oh, girl. Get out of here, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it, Alyssa. Liked and sub. You're chill, homie. Thanks, OG. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I come on here. I try to go every morning or every other morning just to talk to the homies and shoot the shit, talk about the war or, my experience in the war, and I relate to this or whatever, dude. There's a bunch of veterans that come on, people that support, a lot of Army brats or Army daughters, Army wives that come on and just hang out, and that's it, man. Nothing too big, we get political and talk shit and stereotype things, just how we do in the bar, That's all I like to, Devil's Compound, I like to talk like we're in a bar, And devil means devil dog in Marine Corps language, and it's nothing to do with religion or anything like that, but it's more of a military saying. Get in line, Alyssa. What's up? Hey, Harmony, what's going on, girl? Simplify. Welcome in, OG. Yeah, welcome, brother. That's Howard, man, our good patriot right there. We got a couple of boys that come in. You'll talk to them too, OG. You're more than welcome. Shoot in, man. Say what's up. I try to jump on an hour a day, something like that. Wherever I'm going, getting my resume ready. I've been doing this for maybe a year, something like that. I try to post things about California people don't see, war memorials, stuff like that. Cool things around here, that I always say, man, California is a amusement park for an adult, so there's just so much to do. There's so many people live here. There's so much opportunity. It can I cut the line? Damn near my whole family in military. Hey, and you're exactly, you found the right spot, man. We're military friendly, but honest. Honest how sometimes our military is crazy, but I like it. I fought for it, so you're more than welcome here, OG, anytime, brother. Sometimes he wears a muscle shirt, and I literally melt while watching. Girl, dude. Well, ladies, I used to work at Chippendales back in the day. Just kidding. Fucking fag place, dude. Now I'm gonna get. I shouldn't have said the F word. Damn it. I actually went to one of those Trump rallies. A whole lot of obese patriots, even their undies had a star and a abuse, right? Yeah. I went to one too, man. I went to one in Palm Springs out here in California, dude. And it was hotter. I went to one right after he was shot in the face, dude. I didn't even make it to the fucking rally because it was so tight with security. And so many people showed up, dude. It was wild. It was wild. And it was and if you guys don't know, California, Palm Springs is a desert. So it was like 112 degrees. The dude showed up after he got shot. It was wild, man. Don't make him choose. He can't have both of us. There you go, Harmony. There you go. Hey, I got more than merrier, right? Are you from California? Yeah, I work in Parole Inc. How you doing, brother? Simplify. Yes, sir. What's up, Josh V? How you doing, man? So yeah, man. OG, you're more than welcome, brother. We got a bunch of vets that come on. But anyways, Devil Dogs, I got to get going. Alyssa, Harmony, me ladies, I love your support and you guys always coming on here and saying hi. I'm got to get out of here. Gonna go to physical therapy for my back, and have a good day, man. I'm gonna stay tuned and stay up. Devil's Compound, turn on the meat grinder off at Ukraine war. What's up, Malcolm? Bobo, simplified, brother. Yeah, meat grinder. Yeah, I mean, unless Ukraine or we're gonna get something out of it, the war can go on forever for all I care. It's on the other side of the world. Sometimes you call princess. Of course I call you princess. Anyways, guys, take care. Howard, take care. You guys, Malcolm, Alyssa, Harmony, love you guys. Josh, OG, welcome to the Devil's Compound, brother. Peace out and Semper Fi.